Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to Zen's Minis. My name is Greg, and today I'm bringing you another basing tutorial and a bit of an exciting announcement. So if you're new to the channel, then it's great to have you here, and you can check out all my previous basing tutorials using the link above. This week though, we are working on the base that is perfect for Shyish, the Realm of Death, or an Imperial Cemetery world. But before we get stuck into that, let's talk about that announcement. So today I'm really excited to launch my Patreon account. So this is something a lot of you guys have asked for, and today it is finally here, and I've designed each of the rewards to complement my current channels like YouTube and Instagram, and each tier offers exclusive benefits with a lot more rewards coming soon. So if you are enjoying my content on YouTube, Instagram, wherever you watch or look at it, then please check it out, and there's a link for that Patreon account in the description below. So on that note, let's get stuck into today's tutorial. First up, to create a cemetery feel, we're gonna need a gravestone, and I'm using one that you can find in the Nighthaunt Spirit Host box. To stick it down, you'll need to take some plastic glue, apply some to the bottom, and then attach it to the base. Next, use an old brush to spread some astrogranite texture paint across the entire base. You'll want that gravestone to blend in with the astrogranite, so don't be afraid to pile up the texture paint around it. Then spray or paint the base with Mechanica Standard Grey, and that's just to prime the gravestone. Now, using a medium shade brush, shade the entire base and gravestone using Null Oil. Then, while the Null Oil is still wet, apply Nighthaunt Gloom around the base of the grave, and that'll create that faint spectral glow. It's okay for the two paints to naturally mix, and once you're done, just feather the edge of the Nighthaunt Gloom with a damp brush to create a smooth transition. Once the base is dry, use a medium dry brush and Rakkar Flesh to lightly paint the raised areas of the base, focusing more on the sections of Null Oil. Then apply a light dry brush of Pallid Witch Flesh. Now we're going to be dry brushing the grave, and we're using Dawnstone. Here you're aiming to catch the edges, but it's okay to build up some paint on the flat areas as well. Next, dry brush with Administratum Grey, only looking to catch the raised edges on the grave. Now that you're done painting the big sections, paint the rim of the base with the colour of your choice. If you're only looking for a simple base, you can call it complete at this stage, but if you want, you can add in a few extra details. For these thorns, I'm using Warg Flesh with a size 1 brush. Then you'll need to highlight with Warpstone Glow, being careful not to accidentally get any paint onto the gravestone. Next, paint the roses with Screamer Pink. And now highlight using Emperor's Children. You often don't need a tiny brush to paint in those very fine details, just one with a very fine point that can hold a good amount of paint so that the tip doesn't dry out. Now I'm just toning down the light dry brushing we did earlier with a slightly watered down Nuln Oil. Once you're done, add your tufts of grass, and for this I'm using the appropriately named Deadland Tufts. You can also add some snow to emphasise the chilling feeling of the base, using Valhallan Blizzard. Once you're done creating your sections of snow, run your brush over the tufts, and this will leave some small particles on top that look like settled snow. And finally, place a small amount of snow on top of the grave. Once the snow is dried, you'll have finished your base. So here's a Chainrasp on a base that has used the same methods that we've covered in today's tutorial. And remember, you can find a full list of product links for everything used in today's tutorial in the description below. Guys, that is the end of today's episode. Really hope you've enjoyed. If you have, drop me a like, leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and subscribe as well. And don't forget to check out my Patreon account, which is linked in the comments below, to get access to exclusive rewards and benefits. Next week we're back with more basing tutorials, so I'll hopefully see you for that. But until then, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.